Hello students, I, Sneha Sharma, your English teacher, welcomes you to your English 2 class. So, in the last video, we discussed chapter 1, Mr. Nobody, the first stanza of the poem, as well as the summary of the poem. So, in today's class, we will move on to the second stanza of the poem. But before we start, we will discuss the first stanza, a revision of first stanza, a small revision, a short revision. So in this, there is a funny little man who is as quiet as a mouse. He does all the mischief in the house. Everybody know that it is Mr. Nobody. He breaks the plate. No one has seen his face. That is why he is named as Mr. Nobody. So Mr. Nobody is a funny little man. So next we will move on to the stanza. This he who always tears out books, who leaves the door ajar, he pulls the buttons from our shirts and scatters pins afar. That squeaking door will always squeak, for Priti, don't you see? We leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. So in this you will see the books are torn apart, the door is left open, the button of the shirt, it is been scattered here and there. Afar means here and there, okay. Ajar, what is the meaning of ajar? You can see open partially. So you can see the doors are open partially. Then the squeaking door will always squeak because no one has done the oiling. You see now the door, it makes squeaking sound when there is less oiling or it needs oiling. So the door squeaks. So no one has seen who has done, but everyone knows it can be Mr. Nobody. So we will move on to the explanation of this stanza. So let us read. The same thing happened mentioned in this stanza. The child creates another trouble in the house. You can see the child, the little man, he creates lots of trouble. What does he do? He tears the book, he throws the button of the shirt here and there. Some of the troubles are the books have been torn, the buttons have been pulled out from the shirt, and the pins are scattered. See? However, seeing that the little boy needs to learn, they leave the squeaking door to be oiled by the boy for him to learn. So the squeaking door is left like that so that the little man, the little boy, he should learn how to oil the door. What the door needs. Why does the door squeaks? It needs oiling. So in this, the child is the small funny little man. He is in a learning process. So in this, a funny little man is compared to whom? A small child, a kid, who makes all the trouble in the house and is never been caught. So moving on to the third stanza of the poem. He puts damp wood upon the fire, that kettles cannot boil. So damp wood means wet wood. He puts wet wood, that is bhigi lakdi, on the fire so that the water is not able to boil. His are the feet that bring in mud and all the carpet soil. So he brings the muddy feet and his footstep is seen all over the house. The carpet is also dirty. It is what? It is soiled. The papers always are mislaid. Who had them last but he? So papers always are mislaid. From where the paper is kept, the things are kept, it is moved. It is all mislaid. He is mislaid means over here. What is mislaid? Forgot where one put something. So where it was once put, it was misplaced from that position. Who had them last but he? So who had done this? There's no one tosses them about but Mr. Nobody. So all these activities who has done? No one else than Mr. Nobody. So we will move on to the explanation of this stanza. So within this age also the child may be doing something that may annoy some other people. So the muddy feet, those putting damp wood on the fire, these all things annoy some people, but the child is so small that his activities are unseen. The examples are given in this stanza, such as Mr. Nobody puts damp woods upon the fire, which causes the kettle cannot be boiled. You see, he puts damp wood, the wet wood, because of which the water is unable to boil. Bringing the mud into the house. You see, he brings the mud, his footstep can be seen because of that mud, and make the carpet soiled. And papers are mislaid, so papers are misplaced from here and there. People know that no one could do such thing except for Mr. Nobody. So everyone knows there is someone who is doing this, and that someone is Mr. Nobody. So we will move on to the fourth stanza, the final stanza of this poem. So the fourth stanza. The finger marks upon the door by none of us are made. We never leave the blinds unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink we never spill, the boots that lying around you see are not our boots. They all belong to Mr. Nobody. So you can see the finger marks that is made on the door, that is made by none of us but by Mr. Nobody. You can see the blinds, the curtain. What is a blind? A window shade that can be rolled up and down. You see some window shade that can be rolled up and down, that is called blinds. So that is also done by whom? By Mr. Nobody. The ink is spilled, so the ink from the ink pot, the ink, whatever it is all spilled on the floor. By whom? By Mr. Nobody. The boots you can see, whose boots it's lying around? It's none other but Mr. Nobody. So we will go with the explanation of this stanza. So stanza 4. However, though people like Mr. Nobody is quite troubling, they need to be directed and to be taught the meaning of life. So in this, people like Mr. Nobody, who does all the trouble, are needed to be taught the meaning of life. They should be taught that where one can pick things should be put back there. We should not take some others' belonging. We should not make our house dirty. We should put everything in place where it was. So all these things teach us the meaning of life, which is necessary for that little man to be taught. So he is in a learning process. Not to forget, they become like that because they are in the process of learning. Why they do all the trouble? Because they are in the process of learning. They learn from their mistakes only. Therefore, we as adults or people that are older and already matured must show a good talent for them to follow the right role model. So we the mature people, we the adults should guide that small kid so that he or she could move on to the look on towards the right role model, so that that person could learn something good. So that was all for your chapter 1. So I would request you to please learn the poem as well as the word meaning of the poem, because for your test, your weekly test, I will be giving questions from this poem. So I hope you will learn and you will not cheat and write. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.